There comes a moment in history and in life where you have to pause. This week is one of those moments. The nation, the world, but specifically the African American community pauses to reflect on the amazing, iconic life of the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Reverend Jackson is more than keep hope alive. He's more than I am somebody. He's more than the quaint sayings that he has been using for decades to remind African Americans of their purpose and place in the world. I will tell you that my personal experience with Reverend Jackson has been one of always just an absolute awe. For my friend, the late Reverend Dr. Cedric Daniels, while they were opening up the Boys and Girls Club in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I was standing in a packed parking lot and heard my name called. I came to the front and I was told that I was to offer prayer. When the time came, I prayed. And as I concluded, I stepped back and there was a person who put their hand on my shoulder. And I looked at them and it was Reverend Jesse Jackson. And he said, I enjoyed your prayer. This time in Black History Month, I wanted to take the time to make sure that we are aware that Jesse Jackson, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, he stewarded the moment he was in. A protégé of Martin Luther King, a man who was unfortunately on that day of infamy, the day that will always live in infamy, on the Lorraine Motel balcony in Memphis, Tennessee, right after giving a phenomenal mountaintop speech to garbage workers at Mason Temple in Memphis. It was Jesse Jackson who was there when the assassin's bullet robbed America of its best promise, and that is the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. It was Jesse Jackson who, without coercion, simply picked up the mantle and continued to forge not only a place for Black people, but to give us a voice. Not only give us a voice, but to remind us that we have purpose and value. So to the Jackson family, to the family of Chicago, to the Rainbow Coalition, to the world, we pause to thank God for the Reverend Jesse Jackson and to keep hope alive.